Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more Thaumic Resurgence 2, and I've been doing some exploration in the ocean. Actually this guy might be a bit more of an issue than I was first thinking, because I need, get some stuff ready, but... Okay, never mind. I can't get close enough this time. And I need to get home anyhow, because I can get back to the ocean anytime. I did defeat a siren, and I was going to show that how that goes through, because I did get a few of the shiny scales, and apparently you can get some interesting armor from them. You can get this Tide Guardian set, and apparently it allows you to get kind of a combination of water breathing, and whenever you actually are in the water you also get strength, so that's pretty cool. Looks like you can do it in a lot of different combos too. Oh, and a siren flute. Legendary weapons makes targets fall in love for 10 seconds. Mobs in love will not be able to attack. Okay, okay. Whenever they use things, they siren tier. Okay, so I need to fight more of them to get that drop. Okay. Well, since there's an E-array in that direction, or at least possible E-array, I might as well get a few things ready. Okay, let me see here. Well, I also might want to figure out a good spot for my statue. I kind of made it in between, didn't want to put it down yet, but this is the favored soul statue that I was using before. It takes a couple gold ingots, a couple feathers, and the unattuned statue, which itself is a couple of polished diorite, polished granite, and 3 polished andesite, so... it's mostly easy to make. I was trying to think of some good spots to do my magic work, but not much is forthcoming per se. Oop, fell in my little crevice there. I also bewitched my blade. I just used that other proud soul I had that had an ability which I believe is Thorns, and I gave it a name. So now I have Eternal Slicer back, and it's bewitched again. So that helps. It's also why I don't have any experience, is it does drain your experience to repair itself, so yeah. I'm not sure if that would look really great on the house. Of course, I could use it to mark my back side. Maybe? Nah. I'm trying to think where this would go, because it's more than a decorative statue, but at the same time, it's sort of... well, it does more than that. I mean, I guess I could put it somewhere back here. The statement of, this is not the way in, but you're getting close. Maybe I can use this to decorate the side of my house. Actually, there's kind of this very weird thing that's been here for a while, where I get this kind of odd way that the hill kind of concludes here. Kind of makes a pathway to my house, but in the wrong way. Maybe I could even that out a little. Yeah, I could even that out. Then I could put the statue there, and that would look better. While I'm at it, I'll be getting any plants that happen to be here for my collection. I should also make myself a mobile transmutation table. Won't be as good as whenever I get the tablet later, but it'll do for now. Be good for situations where I run into things like that. Okay. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Come on. It's not evened out yet. I need more. Like, come on. But it's just not one of those situations where it's particularly good to even out. So I'm just not gonna be able to have quite what I want with it yet. know this is just my first house here in this world, but still, I'd kind of like to do a little feng shuiing there. It looks more natural now. Okay, so let's... Wait, did I see... Chupacabra. Oh wait, you got a path? Oh no, they're double teaming me. I do not have time to stake, but I got him. Okay, at least I'm really fast now since I'm not wearing my armor. Got my monk abilities back. It's one thing, just armor off, armor on, and you can alternate. I love that about the mod. Gonna have to get that guy out of my way. Ooh, I smacked him right out of the air. Sweet. Perfectly timed air combo. Nice. Okay, now I can feng shui this house. It's just happen to need just a little something. I know the grass will spread back here. So this will make kind of a path. You know, I think I'll leave it kind of like that. That way it looks like it kind of integrates into the hill. So that looks... Yeah, that works better. Okay, there we go. Now I can put my statue down. It looks a lot better now. I do remember it takes up a decent amount of space. Okay, so... I'm going with... making sure I have everything here. Always gotta click on them to make sure that you got them technically added. Sort of a thing. Also need to make sure that I've got... Well, I won't have many shots at first anyhow. But I do need to make sure that I have my button set to alternate. Yeah, I kind of... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I got it set to Q. Okay, that's good. You may note that I don't like using Q to throw objects. It's something I've always very much said very specifically why. It's too easy to chuck something important, so I'm not gonna let it happen. Like, period. Chili pepper, canatum. Okay, so I got some of those again? Or do I even have those? Tomato? Yeah. Okay, ginger root. Or ginseng root. Why would I think it was ginger? I think that's in another mod. I'm getting my my plant mods mixed up for a moment. That's bad. Okay, oh yeah, I definitely need a new way to do my food and stuff. So I'm going to replace my furnace with an ender furnace. So ender alloy basic. Also, it's a good time to get some more obsidian for doing the other thing. This is going to require a good amount anyhow, so I might as well get a little for the other event. Okay, now getting ender alloy, I'm going to need some ender pearls. I think the basic is iron. Yeah, it's iron. So I should be fine on that front. I also need to start doing other things like... Oh yeah, I haven't got that upgrade in this world. Okay. I had been kind of just doing cyclic casually by just letting it give me stuff, but it didn't happen to give me that one, so okay. Don't have that yet. I do know there's a procedure, and I think I can pull it off. Because I think I have a lot of the stuff that I need kind of in the general area. So let's see here. Need inactive ender core. Oh, I'll need even more obsidian, okay. Okay, redstone, please. Block of redstone. And need even more of these. Okay, so let's make that. Okay, so while I'm at it, I might as well make my transmutation table that I'm going to be holding around with me. Because I need to be able to have one portable again. It's one thing that I don't always remember to do initially, but I always remind myself pretty fast. Okay, so transmutation table is ready. I need to make myself the core. Then I'll be able to cook up any of these foods I keep getting without having to burn extra fuel. Because one really cool thing about an Ender furnace from Ender Utilities is the ability to go on a special slow mode. That slow mode is fuelless. It's interesting to note that it's actually kind of like how campfires are working in 1.14.4. You know, the Village and Pillage update. Because it uses... Oh, I need to... Do I have furnace in here, or do I need to make a spare furnace? I don't. That's interesting to know. The building did come with one. Yeah, I was gonna replace it anyhow. Okay, so... Yeah, oh yeah, I just tossed it in. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. So, core... Obsidian pieces, alloy... Furnace... Ender furnace. Sweet. Ah, that feels better. I can just toss in any kind of food I'd like. Although that is always starting out cooked. that's a thing. But is there any other kind of meat that I need to cook that I had in here? Okay, I don't have cooked rabbit. I just have it raw. I have raw chicken. Raw fish. I hadn't even cooked raw mutton. Raw pork chop. Goodness sakes, I had a lot of raw foods that I had not yet cooked. Pretty sure that also goes for potato. Oh yeah, that goes for potato. While I'm at it, I might as well make myself ravioli and mix that in. So, yeah, that all happened. So turtle mode. You just slowly cook that up, and I'll be able to get through these things. So while you do that, I'll try to figure out if there's some other things that I really need. Oh yeah, there's that cyclic block. There's going to be a lot of things I'm going to need, and some of it's going to be from cyclic. Because it has a lot of cool stuff. Oops, wrong thing. Yes, I have Twilight Forest. Okay. Oh! He made this a lot less expensive. I used to include a block of diamond. Okay. I'm enjoying that change. I'm not sure if that needs something like fuel now or something, but even then, I'd be up for that. Okay, so a couple furnaces. Good thing I had that one memorized into here right before. Was not planning that. Pleasantly surprised. 3 obsidian? And I need a dropper, so I'm going to need to have some cobblestone and a piece of redstone dust. Okay. Just in case I need droppers again. That goes there, actually. Hey, you. Get over there. Okay. Let me see if this requires... like fuel or something. I need to also make like a magical space for me to do my magical work at some point. Okay, now have baked potato, raw chicken, you go in there. Or do I have chicken already in cooked form? Nope, I do not. So that's good. I know I have steak because I got it already. Wait, how's my pork chop situation? Still raw. Okay. Chicken? Only the raw form. Fish. Only raw. Okay. Mutton. Yep. Okay, I did have only raw things. Okay, that's fair enough. I think I can make ravioli just with any cooked meat, though. Yeah. I mean, it's not quite as good as the steak in some ways, but it has a hilarious amount of saturation. So that would be worth it. Ravioli. Okay. In fact, I might actually replace my steaks with it. Because it has such high saturation. That's one of the things that matters the most is these days is saturation value. Okay, so let's experiment a bit. You know? Since these are slabs anyhow. I can't put that in. Okay, do I have to... Okay. Must be found. Always on. I think it needs energy now. See, can I give it fuel? Or do I have to use some kind of generator? It will not accept it. Nope, won't accept it. Okay, so that's a little different. I mean, this has been rehashed a bit, so I won't be able to get the nether star that was in here. That would have been a cool thing to get to have access to, but not yet. So I'm going to have to figure a better way to put this somewhere. So fair enough. You can go back there, slab. Cook chicken. Cook rabbit. I think will be next because it's a good priority. Because I can use that to make rabbit stew. There's a lot of things that I can try to do here. So I got a little progress on that. Oh! I almost forgot one of the things I loved doing earlier on in Project E. Thing is, I might want other ways to repair stuff. So I haven't even got my repair talisman yet. Whoops! It'd be weird of me to start without that. Okay. So let me remind myself how to get this done. Okay. Well, magma repair anything using lava. That seems interesting. Add lava into the internal tank. When repairs are complete, the item moves to the opposite slot. Can be automated with cables and hoppers. That just seems really interesting and a very fascinating alternative. Repairs anything using energy, yeah. That's totally different. But yeah, I was going to go with this, but I know this is more expensive, but it looks like it would just be really fascinating to do, and I think I've seen a few lava pits here and there. So that would be just interesting to experiment with. I mean, really seriously interesting. So, let me see. Blocks of gold. Okay, that's just interchangeable. For a while, I thought it really wanted a very damaged anvil. I'm going, that's a little specific. But I do think I have most of what I need to be able to do that in terms of components. So, So let's get a few things going here. Wait, what was that for? Tiny pile of blaze dust. Okay. That's gonna be a thing. Not sure what I'm gonna use it for yet, but we'll get there when we get there, I suppose. Because apparently it's part of rustic thaumaturgy, and I do want to go the route of doing different types of thaumaturgy over time. I mean, there's a lot of things that I definitely want to get into. And this is looking like one of those things that's going to be kind of crazy. So if there's something I can get very damaged, or just the fact that I might want to have a way of using this without it siphoning off my experience, like maybe if I put it into my bag really fast, and maybe it won't burn through my experience and I can just have it in there for a little while. And in that case, I could just bring it into my other anvil and have it repaired that way without having to worry about the extreme cost. Okay, it's there. Let's try some... Okay, I don't got gold block memorized yet. There's a lot of things I haven't done in my progress I haven't caught back up with the other world. So that's been... Oh, that's my only one. Oops. Left that in as a project, and I only had one way to craft it, so... Okay, silly me. Okay, so let's try this part again. Magma anvil. Yeah, that sounds fascinating. I don't have much to repair right now, except my shears, actually. So maybe I should go on a lava search. Because I forget where I left that lava. Or where it was in general. But I know it's around somewhere. I think it was in the deeper hole, kind of like this one. I think it was down really far. Yeah, I did eventually get that mostly under control. Cost a few lives, but I got it. And my minions went down more than once, so that was rough. That was really rough. I think it's mainly... Okay, so this one doesn't go that deep. I think it's mainly that they got in each other's way and blasted each other or something. Because that can happen. I was also going to try to go around the ocean and see if I could find oh yeah, what was it? Oh yeah, the model of Bea. That big thing. Would have been really good if I'd been able to get a hold of it. Whoops. Splash down. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, anybody got access to a big, deep lava pit, please? Because I know there was one around somewhere. But I don't remember where it was. Thought it was from a very deep pit, but maybe I'm missing it. Or maybe... Oh, wait. Maybe I can go and visit the villages, because I think there's a blacksmith in one of them. They always got lava hanging around. Even though it's very bad for the village, they've got lava hanging around. I mean, seriously, that is a fire hazard. Even if it doesn't turn out that way for them most of the time, it's still a fire hazard. So, come on. I mean, it's just not logical to keep something that dangerous around. In fact, I'm going to do you a favor by removing a piece of it. That's all I came here for. I'm removing something dangerous, so please don't be peeved, Agi. In fact, I should probably remove the other amount to be perfectly fair. Again, there's lots of food in my mod pack. So don't be scared of going out and doing stuff. See, did I click this? Yeah. Okay, now can I actually get lava? Because sometimes this version of Forge has been famously issued. Okay, with the vanilla ones it's fine. Okay, that's good to know. Cooked mutton. Nice. Pork chop. Okay, now let's see if I can use this properly. Because this is an experiment. Cyclic just has so many neat things in it. Ooh, it even has an animated texture. Anvils on top of anvils. I have anvilception already. Okay. How do I... Oh. Please tell me I don't have to... Okay. That was incredibly gutsy to have to experiment with. But apparently I put buckets in. I'm going, oh, okay. Is it one of those blocks? The answer is yes. It is one of those blocks. Okay. So it went through a bucket to repair just a few points, but that was enough for the shears. So, okay, so this can do things really rapidly. So no matter how much I really damage stuff, I can repair it using lava. I don't have to go the other route, although I might. It's just kind of a fun alternative that I hadn't really used before. Got a lot of books, and I was kind of close to an area that would have been great to really get my work with, because I have in fact found a Darklands biome, and it was where I was close to the ocean. So that was something that I could have done multiple things with. Also, I definitely need some aquatic treats, actually. So before I go out, I need to memorize some of those. Okay. Timbeck. Oh, that's definitely one from a special biome. Okay. Okay, Aqua Speed. Yeah, I need to get into Construct's Armory at some point, too. Do I need a special table for that, though? So I'm not entirely sure. It would be pretty cool if I did. There's a thought. Okay, now, aquatic treat, I think, is how he's got it phrased now. Seal symbol aqua, nope. No, those are two Thaumic. Pink, no. No, where, aha, aquatic treats, there it is. Bones and fish. Oh, it does have cooked fish, so it's a good thing I was cooking them. It's probably cooked by now. Which reminds me, most of this EMC was supported by bones. Why? Because that area is officially rich in bones. As I got it under control, that was the main reason why I was there, as I was trying to retrieve the bones. And it gave me a ton of points to work with. Not a colossal amount, but enough to act as a pretty good booster. Okay. So those are now in my system. In fact, I probably won't carry them directly on me. Okay, I got that and I got that. So if I have another situation to tame them, I can just pull some out and then soulstone. But I really need name tags, because there's a feature that I think he finally fixed. Or, well, what it was, there's a bug, because he wanted a certain feature to work. So what Lycanite had to do is he had to find a way to get his soul binding system to maintain the maintain the name of the creature that you have soulbound to you. So that way you could have pets with custom names. I think in this version that's true, and I have two pets. I have a pet Afrit, or Afreet, whichever way you'd like to put that. I don't think even he really knows how it's supposed to be pronounced. It's kind of funny. Sometimes you just get these things in and you're like, that's just how it's spelled. So whatever. Might add, I've also fought some Raymon. Oh, I might wanna get myself a summoning scepter. I need to get my Lacanites on. So not only should I go out and tame, I should go out and summon things, because I've fought several things before and got their data into my system in terms of my bestiary. In fact, I think it's considered, yeah, it's considered a beast, a very small beast. But yeah, whenever it says it can be summoned as a minion, that means that you have their info enough. And I've got detailed info on them because they fought several. Mainly because I was harvesting Chorus. And when you harvest Chorus, they come out and attack you. And they're extremely annoying because of that instability debuff they give. So that's something that would be really annoying to put on my targets. So I want to be able to prep that. Summoning Staff. Okay, Gold Bone Enderpearl. Got it. So, Boon, Pearl, Gold, okay, so I got progress on several things, although nothing's really specific. Does it have to be? Maybe it's has to be in the middle. Yeah, that was it. Silly me. Some of these things are really that specific. Now, question, is this something that requires durability now? So, let's see here. Let me set up one to see if that works out well. You know, these guys can do some interesting jobs. Okay, so let's set them up as number 1. As, let's say, aggressive and wander. So that's kind of usually the way you want to summon them, really. Oh, and I can summon different ones. Because I got, when you get advanced info on them, you can actually summon them as different variations now. That one looks particularly cool. It's got the animation looking more like it has energy running through it. So that's awesome. Okay, so let's go with that. I just need something to test this on. Well, that presented itself. Okay, it does have durability. That's such a good thing about summoning them in teams. And the water pushes away the grass so you can get seeds more. So thanks for helping me out with that too. Thanks, guys. You helped me figure out more than one thing. Okay. Another minion or another friend. You know, this would be my first mount. But there is clearly a Ventoraptor going around. Okay. This might be a bad thing, because I think they're gonna pound each other. Hey, over there. That's not the way I wanted to just go. Wait. That helped. Okay. Of course, if I can get the skull. You know, since these will show up at night, I might as well just go for it. Phew, juggled. I've noticed Laganized mobs are mysteriously becoming immune to a certain move. Oh, and I got the skull. Sweet goodness, my equipment might actually come together this round just perfectly fine. I'm getting back to base with this thing. Okay. Whew, running in. Okay. Wow. I actually have 3 level 2 parts? Oh, I mean, that's just perfect. I mean, it's not quite level 3, but, I mean, hey, I think I might actually have enough to put something together. Nope, that's another skull. Okay, so, but at least I have some variety here, because this is the only way to get axe slots. This one can give me a blade. This just gives the head part, so after I get my Lycanite's Forge going again, I'm going to have some variety to use. Nice. This has just been one of those days where it just all comes together. And, let me see here. Ooh, another one of those. Red orchid seed. Some quills. Okay, so what's the... Okay, I don't have the advanced thing on here. Let me see, what was it? F3H? Oh, F3. No, it wasn't that. It was... wasn't it F3H? There we... Yeah, I thought so. I just had to do it right. Okay, so it lost a few points of durability, but not too much. It has like 500, so you could use a summoning staff for quite some time. It used to be unlimited durability, but you just used your energy to use it. So I guess that just kind of changed over time. I think that's just been with the 1.12.2 and beyond. So it's just kind of been a new development. So I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Meanwhile, let's store some scales and some more quills. I've got a lot of stuff that's going good right now. I just don't know where the best point to go with it is. Ah, there's my little red orchid. This kind of makes more redstone if you plant on redstone ore, but I'm going to have to find some redstone ore to do it, because I found whole blocks first, which is kind of funny. But still, not what I was wanting. Meanwhile, so I can name my pets and possibly new mounts and stuff, I'm going to have to go fishing. So, I'm probably going to be taking... wrong button. I'm probably going to be taking a fishing break. And that's going to be something I'm going to do so that I can have some name tags, and that way, once I get them in my system, I'll be able to, from then on, name any pets and mounts that I get. And that will make things just so much easier, because I've been wanting to do that for a long time in Like Nice Mobs, and I just didn't quite have everything line up for me last time. But this time, I'm definitely going to do it. I'm going to make an effort to get those name tags and name them all and experiment to make sure that that system is working perfectly fine now. I know he's been correcting a lot of other things with it lately, and he has, in fact, backported a lot of the bug fixes. So that means that I should finally be able to do this. So for now, I'll be logging off and trying to get those name tags. This has been Glitch Reaper. So, bye for now, everybody. Oop, wrong thing.